This healing energy, you've been doing the work. You are passionate. This fire energy is within you, and you're still grounding yourself so that you can um, figure out how it is that you're going to move forward in this time right now. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for us in this reading. Hello, and welcome to your weekend tarot focus. We haven't done one of these in a while, but there is so much energy going on. Oh, I just forgot I can't shuffle. Um, but there's so much energy going on right now that I wanted to do another reading this week, even though I should be relaxing my hand. So let's see, what guidance, Spirit, do you have for the collective for this week? Just another reminder that my Sunday morning copies are going to be part of a 2-month mini series that will consist of the Saturn in Aries energy conjunct with Neptune in Aries. It's also going to include Uranus moving into Gemini, and there's going to be a grand air trine kite on 7/7, which is we're going to talk about that too, and we're going to be preparing for the Lionsgate portal. So there's a lot of energy. That's why I want to do this. So we're going to be focusing on energies along with the weekly love focus that I'm going to do every week. And I'm going to have the extended readings for my members, my subscriber or my members to the Dragon Astro Love Lounge. And then I'm going to start doing these weekend tarot focuses and just try to help you along with all those different energies that are happening to prepare you for Lionsgate. Lionsgate's going to be big because it's going to take all the energies that are combined with this Pluto and Aquarius, which is about this big transformation that's happening. Okay, so the first card we have out is Healer, and that's a number 32, which is a 5, which is change. We have Fire, 27, which is a 9, which is a closing or an ending. And then we have Earth, number 11, which is a spiritual number about intuition and your psychic abilities. And Earth is about grounding yourself. So we have fire and earth energies here, and we have healer. So how are you shining your light on others? How are your energies affecting the collective as a whole? Are you using them to be a healer? Are you using your passions and grounding yourself in order to heal yourself? Let's see what this reading is about today. So this is for the weekend. Okay, Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective for this weekend? This June and July is a preparation phase for the Lionsgate portal on 8/8. And I'm going to do everything I can to help you along with that. And I'm doing it myself. So, all right. So we have the 7 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and the Lover's card. So I'm hearing lots of choices, lots of things going on in relationships. This could be part of your healing, going through those struggles, right? Making those correct choices for those love relationships that you're going through. Those things that you're learning, those lessons that you're learning, those choices that you're making could help you, but with your passions that you're not that you're encountering right now, right? In preparation for this Lionsgate, in preparation for this large transformation that's happening with this Pluto and Aquarius. And I'm getting the feeling that this Earth, this 11, right? This master number 11 with your intuition and your psychic abilities, and your spirituality is helping you ground yourself so that you can move forward in these energies. But it's a process, right? It's going to take a while. And that's why I'm doing this um, Sunday morning coffee mini series for June and July. Hi, Spark. Hi. Spark is here. I don't know if you heard the jinglings from Josephina Sprinkles. Yes, beep, beep, beep. All right. Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and Eight of Wands. There's that Eight of Wands, right? We've been missing the Eight of Wands in the last couple readings. So there's that Eight of Wands reminding you about communication. So this Knight of Swords is fast moving energy. So you have duality here, right? You have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So you have fast moving energy and you have slow and steady wins the race. And in order to balance that, you have to communicate, right? You need communication. Communicating with others, communicating with yourself, right? And that's under the passion. Under the fire, which is number 9, which is a closing. So these passions, this fire energy, right? This excitement, this movement and communication is this ending, right? Because it's 27 card and it's about closing. So it's about this closing that's going to begin, or that's going to be needed in that transformation to the new beginning. Does that make sense? What's been going on with you? What have you been feeling, right? Have you been feeling that you need more healing? Have you been feeling that you've been doing this healing, right? We've all been in the process. If you're listening to my videos, you are in that process of healing, right? We talk about healing all the time. We talk about filling our own cups. We talk about our lessons learned, taking that knowledge and wisdom forward with us, right? So what is this energy that you're feeling this week? And then with these passions, are you moving too fast? Are you not moving fast enough? Are you not communicating? Are you not communicating with yourself? Are you listening to yourself? Are you listening to the universe, right? Wow, this reading is a lot. Okay, Spirit, what guidance for Earth? Okay. All right, we're going to keep that over here. It's just extra. All right, so we have the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, and the King of Cups. So you have the King of Cups and you have the Lover's card here. And then you have the 10 of Cups. That's about a love relationship, right? That's the King of Cups. He knows how to love. He knows exactly how he wants to love. He knows how he's going to do this. So the 10 of Cups is about that final, the culmination of this happiness that you want, right? It's a family. It's, a couple there with their children and they're dancing and they're looking to the future. And it's about bringing all that love together. And then you have the 6 of Wands here, which is about victory. And he's moving forward. He's on that horse and he's moving forward. So all this energy is the culmination of you working on your healing, doing the work, right? We've been doing the work. Keep doing the work. Tighten up those loose ends, right? Balance how fast and how slow you're moving through these passions, through these processes, and communicate with yourself, communicate with others, communicate with the universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors, right? And then know that if you trust your intuition, if you use your gifts, right, that you have, because we all have these gifts, then you will have victory and you will know how to take all this love forward with you. And we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom. Filling your own cup. That cup is overflowing with love. You do all these things and your cup is going to overflow and you're going to feel that joy and that happiness that you're looking for. So let's see what these cards are. So we have the 2 of Swords, the Empress, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles. So you have the 3, the 4, and the 5 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, those cups. My bad. That's the 5 of Swords. But you have succession here. So you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. You don't have the 9, but you have been working. Maybe that's what you're concentrating on, is doing a little bit more work. So all this work that you're doing, it's all coming together. Trust your intuition. Be open to what's coming in, right? You have the Empress, and align your head and your heart. You have the Four of Pentacles here. So you have the Empress, you have the Lover's card, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and you have the King of Cups. And this right here is about a love relationship, right? This could be a partnership, but it could be just about you. I'm just feeling this week is all about preparing ourselves, right? Venus just moved into Taurus, right? And that's affecting our love, our relationships, our values, and our aesthetics, right? Taurus is the earth sign, right? Being grounded, right? Go out in nature, right? Ground yourself. It's about stability. It's about security. It's time to embrace your sensuality. It's time to appreciate beauty, build stable relationships, and focus on your financial security. So you're tightening up all those loose ends, right? So you're preparing yourself at this time, June and July, for Lionsgate in August, right? Which is 8/8. And while you're enjoying those pleasures of life, remember to practice um, moderation and avoid overindulgence, right? Avoid that impulse to do too much, right? That's that balance right here with don't move so fast, don't move so slow, balance those things. And use your King of Cup energy to remember what it is that you want, what it is that you want to bring forward, and just continue to work on this, right? This healing energy, you've been doing the work. You are passionate. This fire energy is within you, and you're still grounding yourself so that you can um, figure out how it is that you're going to move forward in this time right now. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for us in this reading. Thank you so much for all the likes and subscribes. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning to my channel, thank you so very much for your support. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. And don't forget to smash that like button so that other people can hear this message as well. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, please share it with them. Don't forget about my Sunday morning coffee that's on Sunday. We're going to start that mini series with Saturn and Aries, conjunct Neptune and Aries. We're going to talk about all the energies that we need to prepare ourselves for the rest of this month, for July, and then ultimately for the Lionsgate portal in August. So see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.